There, let's try this again. I lost connection on my tablet because I brought it out. Hi again. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Nana. Yeah, I lost the connection on my tablet. So I just figured I'd put you on my phone. That way I can read chat and everything too. So what do you think of her? Hear the waves crashing? I am glad Janae and Tammy are gonna. Tammy, how long are you gonna stay there with your visit? Wow, 2 weeks. I really hope Janae knew I was joking about that, you know, when she said you guys were going to spend time with her kids. Because I know you are. You know, I was just passing on rumors from the YouTube streets. She's proved that 3 years in a row, prickly pear. I'm so estranged from mine that, damn, I cooked in dinner last night. And darn, he took me to the doctor's appointment on Wednesday. Well, you know, we did all of our vacations with the kids. We don't take them everywhere now, but I mean, my kids are in their 30s, 20s and 30s. They don't want to go. You know, unless it's someplace that I mean, like they've done. I mean, it's a family thing. We do Disney at Christmas every year. They do it because I love Disney at Christmas. But for the most part, they've got girlfriends, you know, fiancés. But younger kids should be on vacation with their parents. Oh, we're all really close, prickly pear. But I see him so often. You got a condo away from the family campground. Hey, Tammy, as long as you don't sing tequila, okay? No tequila. I can understand that. I really can. Like I said, when the kids were younger, I mean, we took them to Arlington, the cemetery. We took them, I mean, they had fun. And they enjoyed themselves. But some of the vacations were educational too. Like I said, like Arlington. And we went to Massachusetts, to the harbor. You know, we've taken them to Washington. We've been in the White House. Actually, if you go to Washington and you go to the White House and they will give you passes from your state representative to go in through, well, to go into and see the they have it set up like it was back in the 1900s, you know, a courtroom. It's awesome. We've took him to Dallas, where Kennedy was shot, because the X is still on the ground there. And the kids know all about the Kennedy assassination. Like I said, we had vacations, but we also had educational trips. And see, my kids love, one kid loves Tennessee. Told him if he goes to Tennessee, he's got to go see Heather. Someday I'll get her down here. I've already tried bribing her. I said, man, I said, come on. I said, I'll even let you drive the Batman car. I said, nobody drives that. I tried bribing her. But with that new baby, I get it. Oh, here they come. They're bringing the jet ski in. If you own it, yes, you have to have an endorsement. But you can rent them and you don't have to have one. It's like, I don't have a license to drive the boat either, but I got to drive the boat. I drove the... When me and the husband was out, I drove the boat. Actually, Jay, a lot of people do that, and they also put coleslaw on hot dogs. I think them are New York style. Put the coleslaw on them. I mean, down here it's funny because you got New York style, and then you got Boston or Massachusetts. So you kind of got New York and Massachusetts competing against each other on which way they want to do them, you know. Hi, Carol. Nice to see ya. Well, we got a barge coming. See the barge? See if I can bring you in. There you go. Hi, pussycat. For all our new ones just coming in, I figured I'd bring you to the beach and show you that they're already started early. Watch, they've started early for their holiday vacations. See it? They're long weekends. They're out enjoying the water. Now come tomorrow. It'll be crazy out here. And if the breeze is good enough, or the wind is good enough, the parasailers will be out here. I want to try and get one of them on camera for you guys. I really do. I was telling everybody that this is the kind of, it's the kind of beach I want to come to. Kind of inlet I want to come to. I want to come to one that's got a little bit of life, a lot of life to it, to be honest. I don't want my main concern to be just picking up shells and looking for the Holy Family in one. Or I don't want to look for a dinosaur in one. Here comes the party barge, the pontoon boat. Red Solo Cup, Red Solo Cup. Let's have a party. I'll have to bring you guys out because it was a tropical storm for us. When that one came through, it sucked all the water out of the bay. I mean, it was dry. It looked like a mud pit. But it was just strange to see the bay with no water in it. I'd be like looking out here just seeing mud. It was just amazing. I had never seen it. Well, there's nothing wrong with making things out of shells. There really isn't. But what'd y'all think of that shell tree? Did y'all see it? A bunch of oyster shells all just hot glued together. I probably shouldn't do that. Everybody has their niche at what they do. That's a find down here. If you take a shell with a living creature in it, that is a fine. Because you are disturbing the natural habitat. Yeah, Jay. That's what one of hers is. It's supposed to be a tree. Looks like a hot glued mess. Oh, there's a seagull. You can tell they're getting hungry. They're starting to come out. That's funny, you feed the seagulls and they poop on you. When I first moved here, it was all over telling people to stop feeding the seagulls the Alka-Seltzer. I don't know who would ever come up with that. But they were feeding the seagulls the Alka-Seltzers. It kind of sucked because seagulls can't burp. So they blew up. Yeah, true. Same people that were eating Tide Pods. Thanks, Sarah. Guess so there's a buoy out there to where, well, the actual big boats cannot come any farther than that. Sarah, it is. It was. Here, I'm gonna set you. It was. It's animal cruelty at its finest. Because like I said, the poor seagulls can't burp. But I also wouldn't have taken that skeletal thing off Desto Beach either. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We've had there was a neighborhood, I guess I'm not going to call him a kid because he was in his mid-20s, so he's not a young kid that got killed totally by accident on a four-wheeler. And they had a truck parade down on the causeway for him. And at the end of the parade, I mean, I didn't agree with this part of it because of being on the water. But they let loose over 100 balloons for him. Like I said, it was a good... I just don't agree with the balloons being let go because of the sea life. True. They could have done something that wouldn't have possibly harmed the sea life. I mean, because you're constantly hearing about the fish getting caught up in the lines, and people leave their crab traps out, and fish are getting caught in it, and birds are getting caught in them. Like I said, it was a very thoughtful memorial for him. It really was, because he likes four-wheeling. You know, he liked mudding in the four-wheeler. He loved the beach because he had a lifted truck. You know, he was constantly doing something. But like I said, it was a nice memorial on the beach. No, they're not prickly pear. Oh, there goes our... See? There goes our county's finest patrolling the beach. Oops. Let's see. Hi, Hal. Hi, Heather. Well, I wasn't gonna go live, but why not? I mean, people need a break. Like I was telling them, that everybody needs a break from crime and the narcissist and the delusions and the lies. So I figured I'd bring him to the beach. Hey, everybody tell Hilda no, we need to go live tonight. Yep, tell Hilda no, we need to fire up a live tonight. Hey, I told you, Heather, you are welcome any time here. Remember, even told you could drive the slingshot. And I don't let my own kids do that shit. Of course, they can't drive a stick either, but that's here nor there. I was watching Christiane's last night for a little bit. She does a real good job on her sales. I mean, there was a slight mishap with Zoom, and she apologized for it, and she came back and made up for it. She did what an adult should have done. You know, kudos to Christiane for that. Yeah, she is. You know, that's another reason why, I know she was worried about some of the other creators, with mainly one. Can we guess? Giving her a hard time. But you know what? The woman's lucky if she has 30 people in her damn chat. Maybe 10. Okay? Their opinions ain't worth shit. Because if they're still following that channel and believing it, they're going down with that sinking ship. I mean, and realistically, if YouTube would ever go through and do a sweep of channels, she'd be lucky if she had 200 in there. In that count. I've never seen people spend their money on so much stupid bullshit. I'm gonna give 5 memberships, spend $1.99 a membership. Okay? To see if I can find a troll account in there. Really? That is about the dumbest shit I have ever seen. Hey, Heather, though. If you come to the beach, or you come to Florida, can I get you to pull my wagon at 200 pounds of shells? Hi, Davita. I figured you'd go tell me to screw myself, to be honest. Man, I only want to make you do hard labor like you did at that school that she thinks so damn funny. You know, they were just spoiled brats having to carry them bag of rock, carry those rocks and them concrete and all that shit. Man, you know you can't mail it to her. Sour milk and cookies. She'll have that son of a bitch underneath in the water, floating full of water. I mean, she'll think it's a fucking bomb or some stupid shit. She doesn't get it. Nobody wants to spend their money. Nobody would waste their time, let alone spend their money on that shit. Let her look up. Let her. I mean, she went frantic over that one post of that company over in what, the UK? And they sent asking her to take it down because it wasn't their business that did it. Too bad her research isn't worth a shit. You know, Prickly Pear, she's been doing that for, God, what? 5, 6 years? She used to, almost every night she would come on her channel and ask everybody to sub up to both them kids' channels. You don't have to seek and search anything out about that family. Every day, she is putting something new out there. Every day. You know, that's like the night that they were coming home from Pennsylvania, and the one asked if she wanted him to drive because they were in the area with deer, so she didn't hit anymore because she wasn't paying attention. Really? If the kid knows where the deer is at, why don't she? You know, people left that community because they finally caught on to what was happening in that community. Nothing more, nothing less. You can only talk about people so much, talk about their families so much, make fun of them, condemn them, talk down to them like they're stupid. People's not going to take it so long. Man, there ain't no... What community? I know she said they were leaving this community. What community? We are friends that hang out in many different groups. That like to be informed. And like sales. She needs to stop clumping people into a group. You know, that's like her saying that somebody wanted to hire a photographer to take pictures at the airport. You know, that is the stupidest, insane, narcissistic thought anyone could have. That could only come from her brain. Because if she thought of it, she's doing it. I mean, just think about it. The woman lives up in the Catskills in New York, drives to Pennsylvania all the time for crap. Okay? So, how many airports do you have to choose from? Four? Five? Like I said, that could have only came from her brain. Because to be honest, none of us would have paid to have somebody do it. Because she ain't worth it. Calamity, she denied it when she was doing that makeup one. The Color Pops makeup. Because people were contacting her, said they were contacting her sponsors. Okay, realistically, to be a sponsor, what? Oh, Heather, she said that somebody posted that we wanted a photographer at an airport to get pictures of her. Like I said, isn't that about the stupidest thing you could think of? Hey, could you all imagine that phone call? With that line of crap she said she had to do at Adesto Beach and call the police? Hello, I'm going to be coming on vacation for 2 weeks. And I'm a YouTuber. And I have these vicious old ladies with canes and walkers that are stalking me. I need some protection from them. I am being harassed. They are making fun of my puppet. Can you picture the cop's face getting that phone call? I mean, them cops, which I doubt she ever did do it, but could you just imagine the thought in their head? They want to steal my puppet, Maria. They think we're abusing Maria. Like I said, you know, that was like calling Heather's police. And then accusing it. I'll let Heather tell you that one. That was hilarious. I mean, most of you already know it, but it was still hilarious. set you down a minute so I can light a cigarette. I'm my own damn channel. I don't have to hide that I smoke. See, look at this. Family fun. They're starting early for the holiday weekend. See? These are the kind of beaches we want to go to. Ones that have fun. All right, now I can read chat again. Oh, I'm gonna show you too. Do you see this? Let me see if I can get it small enough. Let me see. See this? That is a scrub palm tree. Okay? Scrub. The only reason they're here is because they naturally grow here. That are the nice palm trees. So she can keep picking off her scrub palm trees and her little berries, which are seed pods. So if you, like I said, they're called scrubs. Most of us cut them down. Well, most of these kind of palm trees, honestly, go next to a damn pole. Oh, what's this? Oh, somebody's got... Oh, look. Somebody put a memorial down on the beach. That's cool. With the painted rocks. It says forever in our hearts, and it's got 3 hearts on it. Looks like he was a veteran. This one says, until we fish again. See if I can get it. Oh! I was gonna say Merb's visiting. We got the old crow. Man. I guess it all depends. Where's that one at? Irene, I guess it depends on what you qualify as a friend, to be honest with you. If you want a lying, unforgiving, grifting, narcissistic, e-bagging, lazy, unwanting to work friend, then like I said, I guess it depends on what you classify. Because some people don't have very high expectations. Me, myself, I have higher expectations than that. Here, Heather. Well, you know what? Yeah, they have them, Jay, they also have benches out here that people pay for and have them engraved with people's names on them for people to sit on for memorials. I mean, when if we get bad weather, the county comes in and takes them and puts them away till the bad weather's over with. You know, I can honestly say one thing, that, like I said, my kids, one of them's in their 30s. And I have never in my life, ever lied, told an untruth, or broke a promise in that whole time. And if I wanted to bring them up on social media so some stalking woman could find them, they'd verify it. But you know, that's just the ethics I was raised with, that Your word is your bond. And that's like your word is your name. And you never want to give your name a bad reputation. You know? Well, to be honest, I can't either. Just a few months ago, we drove almost 3 hours, probably a little more than that, to go to the other coast. For a birthday party for a fiance. I'd never been to that coast. Never. But you know what? She's a fiance. She's going to be family. That woman can't even go into New York to her daughter's apartment. Really? Thank you, Tammy. And you're going to have to, you and Janae's going to have to keep us filled in. Because I can't wait to see that. When are you going again? Pink, you are probably one of the hardest working ladies we all know. And you deserve every vacation you take in Hawaii. Just hope you enjoy every bit of it. Like you said on your channel the other day, you can find cheap flights, you can find decent priced, hotels and all that. You pay for your own way. Why can't she? You know, that's like I told Heather and I told Jackie that about my paintings I sold at Christiane's auction. I'd have never done it if it wouldn't have been for a good cause. Never. We are friends, and we're just going to back each other. That's how it is. I'm grateful for everyone that did buy a painting. You know? That donation will be going to Jackie soon for all them. But people just can't give everything, People have to survive. People have to pay their bills. People need to eat. Yeah, Pink, anybody with decent respect for themselves pays their way. Not her. Very true, Pink. Same way I was raised. You want something, you work to pay for it. You don't live beyond your means. What? Oh God, let's do the sick card thing. Let's see. She hurt her finger, and she didn't keep her hands clean, so she got an infection in it. So she was sick. Cleanliness is next to God, remember? I mean, she had the worst case of COVID she could have ever had. That nobody had a case worse than her. Which was crap, because she'd have been in the hospital. And we all know that. Oh, well, let's not forget, you make fun of my back because I got degenerative disc, and what else is the other thing she has? Herniated disc. Hey, guess what? Go to an orthopedist. They can fix it. Or at least make it bearable so you don't look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Because that's what you're going to be. You're going to be one of those elderly persons walking through your kitchen with a cane that can't raise her head up because she's bent over so far that your hump done took over. But no, I ain't making fun of her. That is purely my opinion, purely my speculation, and purely advice from someone who knows absolutely shit. But I know it can be fixed. Too many of us older people have issues like that, and we get them fixed. We don't whine about them. I mean, am I being truthful? Bye. It was nice having you. Do have a good day. So Heather, you want to go live tonight? If nobody else is on? Yeah, so does mine. I had to plug it in and turn the sling on. Okay, I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna twist your arm. Until you say, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. A smoothie for lunch. Ooh, what flavor? What flavor? I like strawberry. Oh, I'm cheating tonight for dinner. Psst. We're having breakfast. Oh no. Let's not go into woman and manscaping. No. Yeah, it just sounds good. Every once in a while, brush just sounds good. I mean, we had fresh salads all last week. And you wouldn't believe it. I went to the store and the only cucumber I could find in my store was probably the size of the elf on the shelf's dick. I am not joking. I'm thinking, what are we going to get, like 6 slices out of this? And then it had the nerve to tell me it was salted on top of it. Really? I want the salted cucumber that's the size of the elf on the shelf's dick, that still needs to be washed and cleaned. Something's wrong with this picture. We need to go back to regular old cucumbers. I am not joking. That cucumber, if I am lying, I am dying, was probably about that long. That is it. What do you do with the cucumber now? Don't even answer that. Do not even answer that. I could have went and got the elf on the shelf and stuck it in his drawers. And he would have looked well hung. No joke. Ivy. Cripe, I'm over 50 years old and I've never seen something that small. That's what I'm saying, Sarah. They said they were salted. They were about, like I said, about, I gotta see here, yay big. What does it matter if it's salted or not? Who gives a shit? You got to wash it. There ain't nothing getting stuck nowhere. That ain't washed.